The Chiefs.
The Chiefs. And I picked the
So,
Eagles. Get the fuck out of here.
so your
Yeah.
trap card is sabotaging your own
You
pick so
fell
you can
for
look like an
I
asshole and
feel
don't
like
know
Seth
ball?
Kaiba right now. You
Oh,
fell for
come
my
on.
trap card.
How is that a trap card, bro? All you did
What do
was
you
pick
say it's
wrong
called?
again.
It's
All you
called
do is
I
make
played
wrong
the
picks
card
because you
face
don't know
down
ball.
and then
Shut
I
up.
activated it.
Shut the fuck up. You don't know ball. Oh, the NFL's rigged. It's scripted. The Eagles are going to win. Oh, well, you guess fucking not. I guess Patrick Mahomes is that good. Oh, no.
Damn
Looks
right,
like
he
TJ
is
had
that
another
good. And
shit
the
take.
Eagles suck that fucking much. Exactly.
So if they suck that much, then you should have seen it coming and picked the Chiefs. But here we go. You
Shut the
didn't. So now,
fuck up. You're just mad
now you're
because
just trying
the
to do
Eagles
reverse
won
logic
and my
because you don't
fraudulent
know ball.
Eagles
Because you're a fraud.
fraudulently lost.
Yeah, because you're a fraud. And if you knew it, oh, I knew that coming from
On
a mile away,
on
just
some
how I fucking
realistic
saw it. Yeah,
terms though, that call was bullshit.
it was bullshit.
It
But my
was
pick
bullshit.
won, so I don't
That
care.
was such a shitty call. Like the NFL scripters pulled a nice one on us. They were like, "Oh, you thought we were gonna play for the Eagles? No, we
Oh
won't
no!
play for the Eagles."
Did you see my thing in the chat where it was like NFL script writers after seeing Mahomes get hurt in the first half rewriting the script for his comeback?
They literally pulled a fucking reverse Uno on us.
That game was so good, and then like just had the
They
worst
just ended
fucking
it on
ending
some
of all time.
bullshit, bro. Like it was such a great game, and it ended on
I
such a turd.
I was hoping Butker would shank it, and then we got overtime.
Me too. I was low key like hoping like, okay, let's go for overtime. Let's make it a fucking game. Yeah, Patrick Mahomes' legs explodes. Fucking
The
crazy.
the game was decided by a fucking referee.
That
Yeah,
sums up
it
this
was.
whole year, bro. The refs was
It
so bad
was.
the whole fucking year. This is the worst year of officiating I've ever
You
seen in my
know
fucking
what
life.
L said? He said, "Oh, I think this is the best year refs have ever done." Are you fucking kidding me?
So one half of the championship round and the Super Bowl were all decided by the refs. The Kansas City Chiefs got gifted a trip to the Super Bowl by the refs, and then got gifted another Super Bowl ring because of the fucking refs. Literally, and it's not just like, oh, they had a few bad calls in the first quarter. Like no, like they literally got set up for the game-winning kick by a bullshit
Yeah,
call.
they did. They literally did. Like I saw that hold and I was like, ah! I want
I
them to
knew it was
Bro,
over.
that flies every other Sunday. That is an insane penalty to call in the Super Bowl on that play.
like everybody just brushed it off like it was nothing. I'm like, no, that was a shitty call.
That was such. No, I'm sorry. Listen, this was a great game. That was a great Super Bowl. And it is an absolute fucking shame that it's decided by a fucking referee. I'm sorry.
Scan the QR code.
That's like the ending to fucking Saw, bro. Like you go through all this shit to find out the guy's dead in the fucking room with you the whole time. Like that's the most insulting ending to this kind of a Super Bowl. Wham for wham, score for score, blow for blow, and a fucking referee decides it. That's some bullshit. I'm sorry. Go ahead. That's my synopsis. You guys can continue to argue.
My synopsis is that I'm the pick'em god. I destroyed everyone. I don't care how I win. I don't care if I have to cheat.
Win.
All I know is that I know ball better than everyone on UFA. I win. Lick my balls. I am king. Send me a pub sub overnight. Send me a pub sub overnight.
I picked the Eagles to curse them like dead ass. I was like,
I know. I knew that's what you did.
and it worked wonders because this is fucking beautiful right now. This is gorgeous. Look at that. Look at these frauds, and they're fraudulently heading to the bus right now. I love it.
Mama Kelsey's got to console her boy while cheering her other. Bro, what kind? How do you? Again, dude.
I have to disrespect Patrick Mahomes. Like, seeing him get hurt again, still coming out and happy to see. You gotta
You gotta
respect.
respect.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like, he didn't have great stats, but like when it mattered, he made the plays he needed to. That's kind of
He's a,
just what he does.
somebody
What
said
you
it
said
best.
is that
He's a fucking alien.
He is.
he is
All those
all those
UFOs that were
UFOs
shooting
that
down this week, it was just Mahomes' family coming to town for the Super Bowl.
We're gonna talk plenty about Mahomes, and we're gonna talk plenty about Fields. But before we say anything, we have got to give Pop Pachenko his fucking due, because that boy balled today.
Yeah, he
yeah,
did.
he did.
Yeah, he fucking did. I mean, if
If
there's a
there's
question,
And Tony.
if there's a question about who is RB1 right now, there should be no fucking question. That guy balled out. Every time he was handed the ball, he got positive yards. He did his fucking job, man. Like, what does Bill Belichick say? Do your fucking job. And that guy did his fucking job. Like, if that doesn't earn you fucking RB1, I don't know what will.
In my opinion, okay, Tony, huge. Huge. The punt return, fucking insane.
That one would be.
Yeah, it did. It did. That punt return won the fucking game.
Yeah,
Um,
literally. He just, literally. That should
That
be
should
on.
be on.
the God, dude, the game wasn't what I thought it would be, but it was like, how do I put that? It was the shootout that I thought it was gonna be. It wasn't fucking a battle in the trenches though. Sackdelphia did not get sacks in this game, and that's surprising. The defenses weren't there until it very much mattered in the last few minutes of this game. But man, dude, it's tough to watch a game get caught for that ticky tack fucking penalty, bro. Like this,
It was to say
you're
he
you're you're, you're
and
cutting in and out hardcore as fuck, bro.
he won NFL MVP and
And he
Super Bowl MVP since 1999. First guy to do it.
Jeez,
That's why I picked
that
him. Because when I was looking through this whole week and I checked that last injury report, and here's what I saw. I saw the Eagles resting all their players, and I saw that the Chiefs were fully healthy and ran full practice in pads. And I was like, the Chiefs look like a team that's actually ready to play. And at the end, the Eagles wore the fuck down, couldn't stop shit. They couldn't get sacks all fucking night. That offensive line was on fucking crack tonight. That was so impressive, dude. I loved watching every minute of it.
Both offensive lines played fucking great. I don't think there was a sack tonight. To be
no
honest,
no
was there a
no
sack?
there was one for the Chiefs.
But it was kind of bullshit. Like Jalen Hurts was scrambling and he ran out of bounds and like ran himself out of bounds a yard short of the line of scrimmage, and it was technically a sack. So no,
Do
there's
you
not really a sack.
think this is a statement towards other NFL teams to really build your fucking offensive line and actually get good?
Yeah, who would have thought building an offensive line, having a good run game, and having a good defense is how you win a championship? Who would have thought? After all these years of the modern game and you got to throw 5 billion yards and all this shit. At the end of the day, we all know what football is. You control the trenches, run the ball, make stops when it counts. That's all it is. It's
it's
simple.
simple.
I
I
think
think
honestly, it was a classic football game. It wasn't too much run. It wasn't too much pass. It was literally both teams played a fair amount of pass, run, pass, run, pass, run. Not like any extreme dynamics where this team's going to do mostly runs, this team's mostly going to do mostly pass. This was American football at its best during the Super Bowl.
I got one thing to say about Philadelphia though.
Fraud!
If they're fucking if it's 2 fucking yards they need, I'm scared, dude. Every quarterback sneak they had 2 yards, like easy 2 yards. Fucking It's tough to see Jalen Hurts lose this one. He played great.
Well, just don't let Miami run that QB like that. Tua's gonna break in half.
Yeah, we have them.
But no. It's tough to see Jalen Hurts lose this game because he played his heart out. The receivers played their hearts out. I'm sure.
It's that whole time frauds.
Listen,
You know,
That's-
PJ sacrificing his pick just to make a bullshit point about the Eagles is exactly how I thought this UFA season would end. Like, talk about script writing. The UFA script writers.
Every single players on defense.
Huh?
You're telling me they're going to keep all those players on defense?
No, they're gonna lose like half of them.
Oh, and they're going to get back to
Sue is gone.
Well, no, but this is how the NFL works. The Patriots, again, have broken your brain. Like, most of the time you go to a Super Bowl, you lose all your free agents, then you suck the next year, no matter if you win or lose. Like, that's just kind of how the NFL works.
Oh, so you're a fraud then. Thank you.
No, that's what I've been saying this whole time. But I'm saying it's worth it because you get to a Super Bowl.
Oh, but you lost. Fraud.
No, but I won. I won pick'ems. I won this game.
But the team that's in the Super Bowl just lost. So if they don't have the same team next year, how are they going to get back?
Why are we even talking about that? We're still talking about
Because
this
they're
year, and
fucking
you're on to
fraud.
next year.
Fraudulent. Fraud as fuck.
So making it to the Super Bowl and losing by 3 points is being fraudulent on a bullshit call that you admitted that's complete bullshit. Okay.
The fucking bullshit call.
They're not going to be divisional next year. The Cowboys are going to advance. The Giants are going to advance. The Eagles are not.
How many shit takes do you have to like realize that like maybe I should like
It's truth. All that money was on defense. Jalen Hurts is not a true fucking starter. We saw it in the Super Bowl. He literally fumbled this game away.
So the massive $100 million contract to AJ Brown, they didn't spend any money there. They don't have the highest offensive line paychecks in the league at all. No, not at all.
Yeah, exactly. Why this team is a fraud. They spent all their money this year. All these players are going to go to other teams next year. They're not going back. They're not going to get past the divisional. I'm telling you right now.
So it wasn't worth it to do all that to get to a Super Bowl.
Oh, I didn't know. Okay, so getting to a Super Bowl is the standard now. Now we talk so much shit on Atlanta going into the Super Bowl and getting fucking beat, but now getting to a Super Bowl is the fucking standard now. I thought winning was the point.
No, the Eagles didn't choke at 28.
All right, yeah. I was about to say because that is two entirely different scenarios, bro. Like,
Last time I checked in my column, a loss is a loss. You just lost the Super Bowl. You're not getting back next year. You wasted money.
I just love how no matter every single time, no matter every hey, shut up.
No,
Shut up.
I'm
No, you shut up.
you right now.
No, you're
the
not.
Rams won their Super Bowl. The Rams won their.
Oh, here we go. Tell me. How is it, PJ, that every single time
they didn't win? They're gonna go to mediocrity.
Shut up for
You're
2
mad
seconds.
because I'm right.
No.
The Eagles are frauds.
PJ, every single time you come, mute him. Mute him.
Other teams,
Monkey, mute him.
They're back to garbage.
Mute him.
Yeah, mute him.
Because PJ, this is what you do. Because you never let anyone else fucking talk. Mute him.
Right.
No, PJ, because you can never admit you're wrong, ever. Every single time you come on here and get L's, and you can never admit that you're wrong and just spin cycle everything your way because you think if you just keep talking and tell people to shut up, even though you don't realize you're on mute right now looking like a dum-dum, that you can just come on here and keep selling, shut up, I'm right.
Oh, almost winning is winning. Oh, okay, now we're going to accept that.
No, it's because every single time I make a point and you realize, oh, maybe I should shut the fuck up. No, I'm just going to try to spin it because I can't accept that maybe I just took massive L's this year to the pick'em god, and I can't realize that I'm wrong. Ever.
Because that's all he has is pick'ems. That's all he has.
Well, because if you knew ball so much, then why did you suck so bad this year?
Before we even started the playoffs, I spoke about the Eagles being frauds. And they're frauds.
So why is this the one thing that you harp on?
Because they spent mad money and they didn't come up. They did the same thing that you fucking Rams did. You spend mad money to not win.
The
to
Rams,
not even win.
the Rams won last year
The Rams won. What did the Eagles do? They just lost.
on a bullshit call that you admitted was bullshit.
It doesn't matter. You still lost. Now you lost all your free agents. You're a fraud. You're fraudulent.
So if I'm such a fraud, how come I called all this shit a month ago and I have the best
I'm
record?
calling you a fraud. I'm calling the Eagles frauds. They just spent mad money and they have a bullshit quarterback. And they think they're going to go back to the Super Bowl next year.
Jalen Hurts is a bullshit quarterback?
Yeah, see, this is where we're at now. This is how
Oh, okay.
broken his
So
brain is.
we're not going to acknowledge the shitty overthrows that he had in the Super Bowl. We're not going to acknowledge the fumble that he had in the Super Bowl that literally cost them this fucking game. We're not going to acknowledge that. We're going to just sweep that under the rug. Oh,
He was in the Super Bowl!
he literally fumbled this game away. Literally fumbled this
So,
game.
but then we're also not going to acknowledge all the 3rd and 15 dimes, the 50-yard touchdown pass, all the rushing touchdowns. The fact that he broke the rushing record in the Super Bowl for a quarterback, let's just ignore all that
Big
shit.
fucking whoop. I bet you if Lamar Jackson make it to the Super Bowl next year, he'd break all those records too. Wow. Cool. Awesome. You can run the ball. He's not a great passer. That's why they ran more with him than they passed with him. It was apparent in the Super Bowl. It was obvious as fucking day.
So you're just salty this isn't a Bengals 49ers Super Bowl because that's what the script was and the NFL's rigged.
Stop. How do you have A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith as your wide receivers and you can't win the fucking game? And Mahomes only has Juju Smith? Who else did he have as a receiver?
Oh, you mean Travis Kelce, the Hall of Famer?
Oh, wow.
MSV?
Cool. Awesome.
Or MVS?
And Mr. RB1, you were just gassing him up. They had Pacheco going all night.
He's on a broken ankle and he's still rushing for first downs. I don't want to hear it.
So it wasn't broken then, and you should have picked the Chiefs, and because you can't pick shit and you're a fraud.
He's filling a role. He can run the ball. Wow, cool. Can he throw the ball? No, I'm not sold. I'm not sold on his passing ability. I'm sorry.
Please, monkey, clip this for when Lamar Jackson is a Falcon next year. Please.
Yes, please clip it because we're not going to pick him up. He's not worth the money. We're not stupid. Anyway,
Really? We're not stupid, but we're going to throw $100 million at Matt Ryan.
I've seen this before in the NFL. We saw this on Cam Newton. And this is my point I'm trying to get to you. The allure of the running quarterback is just too high. It's too high, and people put these guys on pedestals. Look at Cam Newton. He did the same thing. Went to a Super Bowl and lost and fell to mediocrity. It's the same path for Jalen Hurts. I love the guy. He's young. I want him to do great. It's not going to happen. He just can't do it. He cannot run an offense. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I know. He only put up 35 points in the Super Bowl. A poor guy can't run a fucking offense.
Hey, just like how Atlanta lost, it doesn't matter how many points you put up. It's still an L in the column.
But they didn't have a running quarterback, so they should have won, right?
Still an L in the column. No matter how you spin it, how you want to change the letter, it's still a fat L in the column.
Oh, you want to talk about spinning shit around. Okay.
Is Patrick Mahomes not a running quarterback?
Yeah, he runs all the fucking time.
He can pass.
He ran a 4.4.
He still can pass. Jalen Hurts can't.
So Michael Vick was a fraud.
Yes. That's why he never won a football. I didn't know. Oh, I thought Bowles measured how much of a good fucking player you were. But, Michael Vick never won a fucking bowl.
No, because you can be one of the best quarterbacks ever and not win Super Bowls. You just can't be the best.
No. I want to hear this. You're telling me Matt Ryan is an elite quarterback? I want to hear it.
Yes. In his prime, Matt Ryan was an elite quarterback.
I'm done.
Yep, see, I broke his brain. I've always said that Matt Ryan, in his prime, was a top 10 quarterback. I've always said that. I'm just saying shit that I've said all fucking year. I've called this shit the whole fucking way. And Mr. Fraud Alert wants to come on here and tell me, oh, well, I'm wrong about everything, even though I've been saying the same shit for months. My predictions keep happening. What are you gonna do?
So,
So let's summarize this. Michael Vick's a fraud. Lamar Jackson's a fraud. Jalen Hurts is a fraud. Anyone that ever runs as a quarterback is a fraud.
Cordell Stewart, fraud.
Warren Moon, fraud.
Fucking. What is it? Randall Cunningham, fraud. Who else? We're just gonna name them all. Fuck. Alright, listen. So I guess where's PJ? Is PJ really gone? This exit. He just Stephen A. Smith does. Alright. So that was the Super Bowl. And I'm really sad about it. Because again, a referee chose the fate. Like, I would not mind that the Chiefs won. It's that call. That little hand that you see every fucking week.
Because it is easy to me and Curly. Do you know?
I'm so glad the referees didn't blow this game.
Today, we're just.
Oh yeah, the referees had nothing to do with this game at all. Just close your eyes, pretend you didn't see it. Oh man, it's just so satisfying to know that I win. I win UFA. And I have bragging rights for a whole year now.
This whole offseason is going to be in shambles. It's going to be a disaster.
Now watch, because now the Falcons have a bunch of money. They're going to try to do the same shit the Eagles did, sign Lamar Jackson, spend a whole fuck ton of money, and PJ's going to be like, well, now that we're doing it, it's okay.
He's going to have a Lamar Jackson jersey. Oh, here we go.
MVP, bro. Like,
Welcome back. Oh my God, what? Yo, hey! Talk shit to us, you fuck!
He says Matt Ryan's elite.
Okay, I thought you were. Let's sit. Next topic.
No. I want to hear.
There is no next topic.
No. I want to hear from both of you. Matt Ryan's elite?
Not right now.
Oh,
When he was in his prime.
No.
Oh my God. Here we go.
In his whole career, he's an elite quarterback.
He's a top 30 quarterback all time.
Shut the fuck up, bro. Jalen Hurts.
Look at the numbers he did.
Same thing about Jalen Hurts. He's a top 30 quarterback. He's got 3 touchdowns in the Super Bowl.
I mean, he won his division like what 8 times and then went to a Super Bowl. It's pretty fucking good.
Oh, who? Matt Ryan?
Yeah.
Yeah, but we're putting all these quarterbacks in the same the category because, they're elite or they won their division or they did 3 rushing touchdowns. All I know is that if you don't fucking have a Super Bowl win, you're not elite.
So, wait, whoa. I have a
So
problem.
Dan Marino's not elite.
Whoa. I have a few. Whoa! PJ! Stop your blasphemous bullshit!
But isn't your biggest thing about football is it's a team effort?
Two!
Oh my God.
Dan Marino is considered a top 5 quarterback among a whole list of people with rings.
You're telling me the same thing. He's a good player. He just had a shitty team. That's it.
You're fucking. Oh my God.
It doesn't.
In basketball, this makes sense.
So
I'm gonna have an aneurysm, yo.
So when the Atlanta Falcons spend a bunch of money this year.
I'm still looking for Dan Marino's Super Bowl wins.
Oh my God.
Hold on, let me look. Let me find them. Oh, wait, are they in here? You guys see them in here? Oh, that's a big 0.
This guy literally said Dan Marino is an elite.
Hold on. Time out.
Monkey, just keep
Yo, Renzo!
There's quarterbacks in the league that idolize and wear the number 13 because of Dan Marino, but he's not
Hold on.
elite.
Hey, Snowball, where's the Super Bowl wins for Dan Marino? Where's the Super Bowl wins? Oh wait, hold on. Check out. Yo, how many wins does Dan Marino have at Super Bowls?
I love how he's inadvertently just shitting on his whole franchise right now. Great.
They make you ghost in the graveyard with what you.
Damn, everybody outside just didn't answer, so I guess he has 0. So
Damn, so I guess no one that ever played for the Falcons it was ever elite. They're all frauds.
no, they're not.
The whole
None
franchise is
of
a
them. Nobody
bum.
for the Falcons was elite. Nobody. You think I'm gonna fall for that stat? Nobody was elite. Nobody won a fucking Super Bowl.
This is out of bounds.
Julio Jones fraud.
He is a fraud. Wow, great. Put up great numbers. Where's your ring?
Hall of Famer fraud. Tony Gonzalez fraud.
Back to my fucking point. Jalen Hurts is not the guy. As much as you guys want to make him the fucking guy, he's not the guy.
That's all it is. I'm fucking done.
He's not the guy.
No, listen. You just said Dan Marino's not elite.
He's not.
You're fucking out of your.
I'm never getting that $300 back.
As much as I feel your pain, because I love Matt Ryan. He's my guy, man. I love Matt Ryan. He brought so much joy to my franchise. But where's the Super Bowl? Where's the Bulls? Where's the Bulls, man?
We're not even talking about Matt. Fuck. Dan Marino is better than Matt Ryan. He's better than
Dan Marino to Matt Ryan. Oh my god.
Oh Jesus, the blasphemy!
How many?
I'm over here. I'm about to have a stroke.
But if that's the case,
Has he won?
This is some blasphemous shit.
You guys don't want to hear the truth, and I bring the truth. I bring the statistics.
No, you don't.
I bring the shit you don't want to talk about.
No, you bring horrible takes and lies.
Yeah, like that's out of bounds. That is out of the park.
Jalen Hurts is not the guy.
So Doug Flutie is a fraud too?
Oh, he's stretching. He's stretching now.
Go ahead and say Doug Flutie's a fucking fraud.
He's stretching.
Thank God.
Jim Kelly's a fraud?
Put you through a table.
I mean, Joe Flacco has a Super Bowl ring.
Yeah. So
Trent Dilfer has a fucking Super Bowl ring. Just told me that Dan Marino's not fucking elite.
Super Bowl win.
according to
Brad Johnson has a Super Bowl ring.
Hear me out.
No.
No, hear me out.
No. So Nick Foles is better than Dan Marino?
Hold on, Nick Foles.
No, Nick fuck. PJ.
Hear me out. Nick Foles beat Tom Brady in a Super Bowl, and Jalen Hurts can beat Patrick Mahomes.
Son of a bitch! I swear to God. I don't think I can take it anymore.
Let me reiterate. Nick Foles beat Tom Brady in a Super Bowl, but Jalen
Tom
Hurts...
Brady plays defense?
No, shut the fuck up!
Tom Brady doesn't play defense.
Jalen Hurts couldn't beat Patrick Mahomes?
When did Patrick Mahomes play safety or corner?
Oh, I thought the Eagles had the best defense in the league.
It was a shit call, PJ.
No, time out. Who had the better defense? Nick Foles?
Brady.
No. Who had no. Nick Foles or Jalen Hurts? Who had the better defense?
Nick Foles.
Nick Foles had a better defense. When they talk, get the fuck out of here!
The Legion of Boom.
Nick Foles had a way better defense than this fucking.
He had the Legion of Boom
with 15 sacks each.
He had the Legion of Boom. He literally had the Legion of Boom.
Who? Nick Foles?
Yes.
Who was the Legion of Boom?
Oh no, excuse me. Yeah, never mind. That's Seahawks.
I know y'all.
Yeah, never mind.
Yeah, it was great watching it. Hey, yo, check this out. No, small fun. I'm gonna give a shout out to one of my best friends, and you won't believe what kind of a fan he is.
See, this is how I know you're a fraud. You're hanging out.
Total fraud. Absolute fraud.
One of my best friends is a goddamn
Complete. Everything PJ has said on this show is completely discredited.
Yo, get home safe, brother.
And he's saying, "Get home safe." Which means he wants to see him again.
Oh, he's going to Atlanta too. He's literally going.
Oh, the fraudulent shit.
Everything Saints. And if you get stabbed, it's not my fault.
I would like to say that, like, I'm glad this is over, but now we have to look forward to him, like, telling us that, like, the Dallas Mavericks are frauds, that the Bucks are frauds, the Celtics are frauds. It's just getting started.
Whoa,
The 76ers are frauds.
Celtics are fraudulent as fuck. The Mavericks are the truth. Get out of here.
Oh, but they just bought a team.
It doesn't matter. You're just mad you don't have enough money to buy more for your Celtics.
Why is this continuing?
Really? I mean, they just got Mike Musaka, but okay, and he's averaging 15 points a game already with the Celtics. But okay.
Five top 10 guys.
You know what? As a Heat fan, I'll tell you this. I'll talk to you guys about basketball at some point, but I think I'm gonna take a nap first.
I don't know. I don't understand why people disagree with me. The Eagles are frauds, dude. Like it's a one year and done. Like I don't know why people can't accept that.
That's every year. That's every fucking year that you go and you have a really great season, then you have to retool your team. That's how the NFL works.
Tell that to the fucking Chiefs. Tell that to the Niners. Tell that.
Yeah.
The Chiefs just whoa! Stop! Time! Hold the fuck up! Stop! Stop! The Chiefs number 10 is not fucking Tyreek Hill this year. What do you mean?
Without him, that's rebuilding. That's not how it works. You have a good have a good That's how it is.
They got rid of Honey Badger.
So according to PJ, the only way you can ever have a good team is by having like a top 5 all-time alien quarterback. Besides those teams, everyone else is irrelevant and a fraud.
So now we're finally agreeing that Jalen Hurts is not the fucking guy. Okay,
When did I
wanted to fucking hear.
PJ, when did I say he was a top 5 quarterback of all time? Please inform me.
Oh, Jalen Hurts. He's so
He had a great year. He had a good fucking year. You can't just say he had a good fucking year. He had a good year.
Yeah, great year.
And next year.
He went to the playoff
Figure that out next year. It don't matter because next year the Dolphins will be in the Super Bowl. So what is the point? What are we talking about?
Now we're tripping.
Now we're tripping after the past 20 minutes. Now we're tripping.
Say that Atlanta's gonna go next year. The Saints are gonna go next year. Fuck it. Throw the Patriots in too.
The Dolphins making the Super Bowl was the most sane and rational thing I've heard so far tonight.
Get the fuck. Oh, so Jalen Hurts being a joke is not rational?
No.
How is that not rational? He
Because,
can throw.
Oh my god. He just made it to the Super Bowl and put up 35 points.
Because he runs the ball. Wow.
What's wrong with that? What's wrong with running the ball? You're advancing the ball down the field.
Play action can only take you so fucking far.
Okay, ask Tom Brady about that, about how play action can only take you so far.
Tom Brady can actually throw a ball. That's the point I'm making to you guys, and you guys seem to fucking over with that. Jalen Hurts cannot throw. He's not an elite passer. He's an elite runner. He's an elite fucking guy that can break. He can extend plays. Cool. Can he throw the ball? No.
Neither could Joe Flacco, and he won a fucking Super Bowl.
That's because he was carried by you're proving my point even more. He was carried by an elite defense.
All you're saying is that every elite quarterback of all time that never won a Super Bowl is a bum.
Top tier. He is not. I'm sorry.
Okay, Mr. Stats, why don't you look up his stats for this year and you'll see he was elite this year.
Cam Newton had the same fucking stats. Where is he? He's not starting anywhere.
He's going to be a Hall of Famer.
Cam Newton. You're going to make me leave the podcast.
Whoa. Cam Newton's going to be a Hall of Famer?
That's what I'm saying, bro. He's got weird takes, and it doesn't make sense.
I have weird takes.
It doesn't make sense, bro.
I have weird takes.
You just said Cam Newton's gonna be a Hall of Famer.
You said Dan Marino is a bum,
This
and you
guy
want to say
doesn't
I have weird
have a
takes?
job. This guy doesn't have a fucking job right now, and he's gonna be a Hall of Famer.
So neither does fucking Eli Manning. He's still going to go to the Hall of Fame.
Eli Manning's not a great fucking passer. He just won 2 Super Bowls against a great team. That's the Hall of
Oh,
Fame.
so Super Bowls are irrelevant now. I
Hall
thought
of
you
Fame
said Super
is
Bowls were
fan,
everything.
bro. I don't care about the Hall of Fame. The Hall of Fame does not matter to me. That's not top tier to me. I could care. Matt Ryan's gonna be a Hall of Famer. That pisses me off too. That blows my
So
mind.
all the people who actually played and coach in GM football, all their opinions
Here,
don't matter.
let me
Your opinions
let
matter.
me give you an honest, non-biased output.
I don't believe this is not biased.
Matt Ryan is the guy that brought Falcons great joy. He brought us to a Super Bowl. He won an MVP. Do I think he deserves the Hall of Fame? Absolutely fucking not. He does not. But he's going to go into the Hall of Fame. Why? Because that's how the Hall of Fame fucking is. I don't count that as a statistic. That's not a statistic to me. I don't care who makes the Hall of Fame. I don't care. It doesn't matter.
It's the players and coaches and GMs that do the
And they're
Hall
going
of
to
Fame.
vote his dumbass in. I don't think he fucking deserves it. I don't. At all. Cam Newton.
Why don't you think he deserves the Hall of Fame?
He won 1 MVP and lost the Super Bowl. Why does he deserve it?
All right, let me ask this, and you better not you better fucking really think about it before you just go fucking blurting off answers. Does Dan Marino deserve to be in the Hall of Fame?
No, he's not. He doesn't. This is how the NFL works.
Listen, PJ, shut the fuck up. I can't
Oh
listen
yeah,
to this.
I know it's fucking true. Half these guys
Mute him.
Terrell Owens not deserving. What have they done? What have they done? Oh wow.
PJ, if this was around the horn, I would have deducted like 50 points from you just now.
I don't care. That's a positive too. I don't care.
Yeah, we found it. Like 10
How
minutes
it
ago.
should focus.
We're gonna what?
Jalen Hurts.
We're gonna what?
Dan Marino doesn't deserve to be in the Hall of Fame.
Would you want?
All right.
Well, Chelsea.
All right.
I just lost 500
So I don't want to make you. So what's the best bet? How do we do this?
Oh my fucking god, hold up a
I
minute.
didn't fail it. I shit that's not focused.
Yeah, but Dan Marino shouldn't be in the Hall of Fame.
All his stats broken.
Bro, okay. Let me tell you something about Dan Marino's career stats.
Here we go.
Whenever you guys are ready.
Dan Marino
Oh yeah.
played in the league for 13 years.
Within 30 seconds.
It took Brett Favre,
I know.
Peyton Manning,
I had.
and Tom Brady
Look what he did.
longer than 13 years to beat those records that he set. Just saying.
What do you mean?
Broke the record.
But they aged into the records, okay? Like,
That's what I think the man couldn't last that. If he was that great, he would have lasted longer.
So what about Dan Fouts? Is Dan Fouts not a Hall of Famer? He
Joe Montana is a legit Hall of Famer. That is somebody we give respect to. Winning 4 Super Bowls and not no bullshit, not bullshit calls, not fucking pass interference, just straight up hard fucking work. That is a MVP and still better than Tom Brady because he won it respectfully. No bullshit, no asterisks, no deflategate, no tuck rule.
Oh wait, I thought it was just wins and losses. That's the only thing that matters, right? Just it's a win or it's a loss, right?
It's 4-0 in Super Bowls. 4-0. Look at Tom Brady. You guys want to talk shit on LeBron?
He made it to 9.
Y'all want to talk
He made it to
shit?
9 Super Bowls and won 7.
Talk shit on fucking LeBron? We're gonna bring this argument up. Joe Montana's 4-0 in fucking Super Bowls. Never lost. Tom Brady tarnished. Lost. Eli Manning, Nick Foles, kryptonite. This is respect. This is dynasties. Y'all want to say Michael Jordan's the GOAT? Joe Montana is on that same fucking level, and that's what we respect. We
You want to
respect
talk about dynasty? Act like you've
we
been here before,
respect
PJ. You want to talk about
we
championships?
respect
Act like you've been here. You
we
have
respect
no idea what you're talking about.
Oh, wow. Tom Brady. Great defenses year in, year out. Gronk. Wow. Cool. That's how you
Oh,
win.
wait. So
Cool
you're telling
fucking
me
story.
football's a team
All
sport?
right.
Oh, breaking news,
You're
everyone.
just
Football's a
mad
team
that Joe
sport.
Montana is still better than Tom Brady. You're mad. You're upset. That's the
You're,
thing.
you're the
You're
one that's
upset that
screaming,
that's
PJ.
still an
I'm the one
argument.
that's laughing, and you think I'm the one that's
I'm the
mad?
one that's laughing. That's greatness. That's fucking Hall of Fame caliber. Not no, oh cool, I won an MVP. Oh cool, I led the league for passing for 3 years. That's not fucking greatness. That's not Hall of Fame. We just give Hall of Fame to whoever the fuck we want nowadays to have a Hall of Fame.
So,
That's
so
just to have
being
a
so being the best in the top caliber of the sport, the whole world for multiple
that,
years, isn't being
I
elite. It's not.
consider
It's
it the
not being
same
good.
level as wrestling and putting people in the Hall of Fame of wrestling. Are you fucking kidding me? There's no credentials for that. There's nothing for that. That's just bullshit. I think the Hall of Fame is bullshit for the NFL and wrestling. The NBA has more respect for me because they actually put top tier players in the Hall of Fame.
The
The
NBA
NFL can do
literally rigged games. You know
shit.
that, right?
The
It was
NFL can put
literally
whoever
rigged.
the fuck we want in.
The NBA was literally rigged.
I mean, Zach Thomas is going to the Hall of Fame.
Oh,
Oh my
fucking
God.
PJ, don't you start shit with me, all right? You leave Zach Thomas alone.
Oh, no.
No,
What
tell me
about Darrell? What about Darrell
all
Revis?
great
Does
accolades.
Darrell Revis is Revis a Hall of Famer to you?
Darrell Revis, did he win a
Yes.
Super Bowl?
Yes.
He won a Super Bowl
Yes. With New England.
with New England.
Yes.
I'll give you that.
But
So,
Zach Thomas isn't. Okay. Yeah.
so to be in the Hall of Fame, you must win a Super Bowl.
You have to have your accolades.
Wow. So fuck Barry Sanders.
But Calvin Johnson too, apparently.
Calvin.
Ah,
Hold on. He actually brought up a very valid point. That the out. We'll give an exception to Calvin Johnson. We'll give an exception to him.
But not Dan Marino.
oh, we're giving exceptions to Calvin Johnson, but fucking
Calvin still has
Everyone just
what?
tired.
It's not my fault.
What?
PJ's Hall of Fame is going to have like 5 people in it. After like 100 years of football, there's just 5 players.
Hey man, you earned it. You earned it.
All right, wait. Barry Sanders.
Borderline. He gets in.
Borderline.
Wow.
He gets in, but barely.
Barry Sanders, but not Dan Marino.
45 an hour.
Wow.
Okay, Randy Moss.
He gets in, but barely.
But he choked in the Super Bowl. He lost in the Super Bowl. He's a fraud.
You're right. He did. That's why I say barely. That's why I say barely. That's why I say barely. If you're that good,
fuck
if
me.
you're that good, you should win the biggest game.
So if you had to put one player in the Hall of Fame, you have to pick 2 out of Eli Manning and Randy Moss. You put Eli Manning in over Randy Moss?
No, I'm putting Randy Moss in. Eli had a hell of a team to carry him to the Super Bowl.
So if you had to pick 2 between Eli Manning and Dan Marino, who goes in the Hall of Fame?
Eli Manning.
What?
He was with us.
1,000%.
What? Everything you say
Yeah, he's always losing.
on this show from now on, completely discredited.
Oh, well.
Bro,
Yeah.
It's like stop that and got
how old are you?
thinking that Danny was gonna
That man,
Did
that
you-
man.
Yeah.
Did you see Marino play?
Yes, I did.
Danny
Are you fucking kidding me?
didn't consider me a partner, so I was
You're not dehydrated, guy.
activity.
Like, no, be honest with yourself. Are you fucking kidding me right now?
They're gonna let Julio Jones in the Hall of Fame.
What do you think about letting Drew Bledsoe into your Hall of Fame?
Drew Bledsoe?
No, he ain't got a chance in hell of fucking bringing away in there.
So you put in Eli Manning, even though he has half the stats of Drew Bledsoe.
He still got it done.
You know that Drew Bledsoe won the AFC Championship game when Tom Brady got hurt, allowing them to go to the 0-1 Super Bowl and win it, right?
Cool fucking story. Did he win a Super Bowl?
Yes.
No, Tom Brady won that Super Bowl. Good try.
The only reason they were in that Super Bowl is because he came in after the first quarter to win the AFC Championship game.
Only reason the Patriots were in that Super Bowl is because the Tuck rule. Good try. Continue.
No, there was the whole nother fucking 3 minutes to play after the Tuck rule. No one wants to talk about that.
Tuck rule. That game was over at the Tuck rule.
Okay, explain the 2 Super Bowls after the Tuck rule in the early 2000s, and if they're still fraudulent.
There. Fuck yeah, explain that. Drew Bledsoe wasn't fucking there. He was not. He was actually he was on the fucking, what was it?
So explain the Super Bowl win versus Carolina. How was that fraudulent?
Carolina sucked.
Oh, okay. Okay, what about the Donovan McNabb Eagles, the dream team?
They sucked. They lost that Super Bowl.
So Donovan McNabb sucked?
I watched all these fucking Bulls and they shit the bed.
Donovan McNabb sucked.
The Eagles to the repeat. They had the Jalen Hurts. What they do fraud, bro. When you put money into a team that only lasts for 1 year, you're a fraud.
Okay, well, congratulations. Every team you rooted for in your whole life is all frauds.
Yeah, you're right. My Falcons are frauds as fuck. Yeah, trust me. I know. I eat.
Much love.
They're frauds.
I'm touching you later, baby.
So
I don't know. I don't understand that. Why are we defending the Eagles?
Because
They had a great year.
First off, listen.
Do it again next
every time. Do they yell like this every time?
Listen.
They'll win the division next
Do
year.
they yell like this every time?
Like this?
They won't get past
Every time?
All the time.
I'm calling it.
No,
If I'm wrong, I'll eat my words.
listen.
If I'm
Wait,
wrong,
no, you weren't, because you were wrong this whole playoffs, and you never ate your words. You just came on here and told people to shut up.
They lost. They have the L right now. They lost. They're on the bus right now crying. They are crying. They are upset. They did not
Because of a ref.
W. If we're gonna sit here and be like, "Oh my God, they won this year," then the Falcons.
Can I
16 had
Can I ask a fucking question? But let me ask you a question. How come every time the Chiefs win a fucking playoff game, it's always because of a goddamn ref?
It's because of a goddamn Patrick Mahomes.
Let me ask you a question.
So aren't they frauds?
Patrick Mahomes is a 2-time Super Bowl winner.
But he needs refs to put him over.
He honestly, potentially, hear me out, could pass Tom Brady's record.
So do you think the Bengals are frauds?
I think they're a player away.
That was a nice way to not answer a question.
What player? What position?
A defensive player.
No. Okay. You know what?
Oh, you know what? You know who were frauds then? The 49ers. I mean, they were so stacked, right? And then they lost. They're frauds.
I'm not going to even justify you.
Bro, no, they took a...
They lost.
Fucking third stringer to the goddamn...
He knows money. It's him.
Well, they lost according to your logic. It's either you win or you lose. None of the details matter, so they're frauds.
Brock fucking Purdy, bro.
Literally.
And you know what? I bet you if fucking Brock Purdy was in the Super Bowl, wouldn't have fucking gotten decided by a goddamn ref.
Yeah, it would have been over at halftime if Brock Purdy was on the Super Bowl.
No,
Because
listen.
Because that's a rookie.
yeah, it would have been over.
NFL script writers would have held that.
Why do y'all love the Eagles so much?
It's not that I love the Eagles. I actually despise them as a team and a fan base. It's just I just don't understand why they're frauds. They had a great year. They won the conference.
Do you respect the 2012 Heat?
Yes.
You damn right.
I respect any team that makes it to a championship. It's an impressive accomplishment.
So you're telling me you weren't talking shit, saying, "Oh, they bought their team. Oh God, they
No, I didn't actually, because that's how the NBA works. It's a star-driven league. You need to buy your stars, typically.
So you respect LeBron's legacy?
I was in the chat calling him the GOAT when he broke the record.
You see the questions I'm asking right now?
Nothing you've said has made sense to me this whole hour.
Renzo, when the fuck are you coming home? I don't respect the Eagles. They were bought. They bought hard. They didn't win this year, and all that money is going to go elsewhere.
So do you respect the 2012 Heat by that logic?
No.
What?
And I'm the biggest LeBron and Heat fan in the world.
No. PJ, come on, man. Start making sense.
They should have won that championship. No excuses. No ifs, ands,
So all the World Series that the Yankees won with Babe Ruth are all fraudulent then, right?
No, they actually won it.
But Babe Ruth, they didn't draft Babe Ruth.
Yeah, I know they paid for it, but they won. That's my point I'm trying to make. You guys are missing the point. If you're gonna spend the money, you're supposed to win. The Eagles didn't do that. They spent the money when the fucking Niners, or not the Niners, the fucking Chiefs, they were supposed to be in a rebuild year. A rebuild.
According to who? I said it 3 months ago. They'd win the Super Bowl.
Everybody was talking. Oh, they lost Tyreek. Oh,
who's everyone? We're not talking about everyone. We're talking about us. I didn't say that. I said that they were a great team and probably going to win the Super Bowl again.
Them fucking losing all these players. They didn't buy anything, and they still won the bowl. The Eagles literally paid for everybody on that team. They traded for Gardner Johnson. They drafted Madison Sue. They paid out what's his name, Sanders. They literally built this team. This was literally another Rams team.
Wait. So the Chiefs didn't buy their O-line, Juju Smith-Schuster, MVS, Willie Snead. Really? They didn't buy all those people too?
They downgraded more than they upgraded.
No, they didn't. They upgraded the shit out of their offensive line. They fixed the whole thing in one season by free agency.
Line last year? Are you fucking kidding me? All they did was switch out a few key pieces. Juju Smith just
they switched out 4 out of 5 offensive linemen.
Same amount as fucking Tyreek. Are you fucking cracked out?
No. Well, your whole logic was you can't buy players. They bought all their players on offense. Besides Kelsey.
For the Chiefs. According to everybody. And they still won.
Not according to me.
Well, you may be different, but this was a down year.
No, apparently it wasn't. They won it all.
Point that the Eagles spent all this money and still lost. And now they have to pay the cap penalty. They have to pay the price. All these players are going to leave. Jalen Hurts actually has to pass the ball now. We're going to see what happens next year. And I'm going to be so happy when the Eagles are fucking...
They're going to have the same exact offense. You know that, right?
They're going to be 5-5 next year. And people are going to be like, what happened to the fucking Eagles? I'll be like, oh, money. Money happened.
But that's all defense. You're saying that he's going to have to learn how to pass. He's still going to have Devontae Smith and A.J. Brown and Dallas Goedert.
It's a defense that can bail him out every fucking drive. He's going to have to actually fucking carry drives on. He fumbled a fucking ball today.
They led the league in points this year.
Fumbled a ball.
They scored more points than any team this year.
He fumbled a ball today. Any other team would be in a deficit at that point. He's going to have to be in a deficit the entire season. He actually has to pass the ball. They can't just fucking run option every single play because they have to actually carry. I want you to understand football.
No. I want you to understand football. You know that Patrick Mahomes has a negative TD interception ratio before today in the Super Bowl? Did you know that?
Yeah, I did know that, actually.
So throwing the ball didn't matter.
And this guy's playing
Running the ball mattered.
He's playing on a broken ankle.
Yeah.
And he still wins.
So what about the Super Bowl they lost to Tom Brady? That invalidates their whole fucking franchise, right?
It's an unstoppable object, meaning an unmovable force.
You just keep running these takes in circles, and I don't understand your logic.
I want you to hear what you just said. You're comparing Jalen Hurts to Tom Brady.
No, I didn't. When did I say that?
Tom Brady beat him in the Super Bowl. Okay.
Yeah, but then the Chiefs spent all that money that year and then lost, so they're frauds.
They ran into Tom Brady.
Okay, but then Jalen Hurts ran into Patrick Mahomes.
Because Patrick Mahomes is better.
So it's okay to make sure that Patrick Mahomes' Super Bowl loss is validated because it's Tom Brady, but the most talented quarterback in the game today is who? Patrick Mahomes. And Jalen Hurts has played him. But he doesn't get the same benefit of the doubt.
No, because he's not proven. He has no accolades to his name. What's his accolades? Oh, I got 3 fucking rushing touchdowns in a Super Bowl. That's my accolade.
He literally had the best record in football this year.
This is what upsets me. You guys are treating Jalen Hurts like the same treatment that Cam Newton got. Like he's God-sended. And it upsets me. You guys set these young guys up.
Cam Newton wasn't elite at all, ever.
He was not. No. He won an MVP and did nothing. He was not elite. He could run.
So winning an MVP is doing nothing?
I don't think Lamar Jackson is elite. Let me just throw that. I don't think Lamar.
So winning the MVP means nothing.
It's just being the best player in the NFL.
You're being beat by who?
According to the fucking people who play the game.
Oh, MVPs. I thought it was people that voted that.
Yeah, the fans have a 20% vote count. The rest of it is fucking coaches and players.
So we're gonna sit here and pretend like Cam Newton's an elite quarter. Do you think Cam Newton should be in the Hall of Fame?
Yes.
Monkey, I'm leaving the chat, bro.
Please do. We can have rational conversations once you leave.
Where is Cam Newton right now?
On his way to Kansas.
Listen.
This is, you know what?
You just said not but fucking 15 minutes ago that Dan Marino wasn't supposed to be in the Hall of Fame.
What?
You know what the problem with you guys is? And this is the statistic that you guys
that we don't agree with you. That's the only problem you have.
Do you guys think LeBron's elite?
Yeah.
Are you fucking kidding me?
But why is elite?
He's only been the best player in the game for the last, I don't know,
20
15 years?
You just proved my point right then and there. You say that.
No.
No. Say it for me one more time. Let me hear the words. He's only been the best player for how long?
Like the last 15 years. Give or take 1 or 2 of them.
But we're not comparing Jalen Hurts to LeBron James. All we're saying is that he had a good fucking year.
Answer this question. How long has Cam Newton been elite for?
He was elite for fucking 6 years in a row.
Yeah, I give 6 years.
How long is Tom?
Wait, what?
20 years.
How long has Drew Brees been elite for?
Over a decade.
Yeah, easily.
Has Aaron Rodgers been elite for?
Over a decade.
Yeah.
How long has Jalen Hurts been elite for?
He hasn't even had the opportunity to. He just got drafted.
He's fucking 2 years old!
Thank you. Good night, guys. Have a great one.
That makes 0 sense.
That did you understand? Was that his mic drop? Did you understand?
You know what that also makes sense too? So I guess Patrick Mahomes is in the league. How long has he been the best in the league for? 3-4 years?
4 years? Yeah, 6. I give him 6. Patrick Mahomes has been elite since he fucking came in the league. But I don't agree with that logic. I don't agree with any of PJ's logic. The man said
he's just butthurt Because this is what he does to Wasatch and shit takes previews. Is he just makes new shit takes. So we forget about his old shit.
Oh my lord.
I'm done.
Alright. That was the fucking Super Bowl. So next week on UFA we're going to do. We did the NFC East yesterday. So
Okay.
the next division. After that, I think this is a good end point here. It's been an hour. We just listened to the world's most dumbest shit imaginable.
I don't want to hear anyone else on UFA. PJ talking shit. But I am the unquestioned king of this podcast. I broke his brain. That means 0 cents. And I don't understand how he can keep doing this, but he keeps doing it. And yet I just keep throwing out logical, rational takes, and they keep working out.
I don't even know where he was going with that.
I have no idea. He ended up trying to compare Jalen Hurts to LeBron James. It's not even the same sport.
What are we doing?
I have no idea.
What are we doing?
You know what? I know this is going to be hard for you, but we need to really root for the Celtics to win the finals this year because they drafted their stars. And it'll disprove everything he's saying.
LeBron would have been a better football player than he is a basketball player. LeBron is not the greatest basketball player. Garbage player.
Lorenzo.
He's just big. Like, he's just built a certain way that gives him an advantage. But the way he plays is not it. There's so many better players. PJ can think what he wants.
Michael Jordan is the GOAT, though.
If you give Michael Jordan LeBron's body, he's the better player.
But hear me out on this GOAT thing. I don't agree on the theory that each sport only has one GOAT. I think there's GOATs there.
Yeah, different. Yeah.
Because the games are different. The basketball that Michael Jordan played is a whole different game from what LeBron played.
And
that man had a very roundabout way of saying the greatest of all time. Yes, every sport only has a GOAT because it's the greatest of all time.
Yeah.
That was a roundabout way of describing it.
Yeah, well...
But LeBron
I'm saying every era has a different GOAT. Because if you want to tell me that football in 2023 is the same as the football in 1980, you're smoking crack.
Absolutely.
So what if...
But, okay, so we can say LeBron is physically the best basketball player ever, but not skill-wise.
No.
Not basketball IQ. Not as much impact.
You can't have a losing.
Not as clutch.
You can't have a losing record in the big one.
No.
And be the GOAT.
You can't have a bad fucking season when.
Oh yeah, well that's why I've always said that I even put
like how is he gonna have?
I put MJ over him, Magic Johnson, Larry Bird, Bill Russell, Kobe,
fucking Stephen Curry.
Oh, for sure.
He's not even the best player in the league.
See, my whole thing with that argument isn't just the finals record, but it's dominance too. Like when Michael Jordan played, no one was allowed to win a ring. Like that. The Warriors dynasty would never exist if Michael Jordan was playing. But the Warriors dynasty existed in LeBron James' era. And on top of that, other people got rings too.
Side note. Next week, let's do our XFL draft.
Oh yeah.
You're just in time for a shot.
We're supposed to. I have it all set up. You guys got to do it.
I want to interrupt this podcast.
Yes.
Send me the link.
All right, I'll send it to you. All right, we're calling it here. UFA next week, and we'll do the fucking XFL draft.
Fun time.
PJ's a fucking fraud. Dan Marino definitely deserves to be in the hall.
Good night, everybody.
Good night. Fuck PJ.